Yo, 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 yo. Salute, people. What's going on? It's your boy Jay Jordan back again for another WNBA watch along. This is 3 days straight, or maybe 4 days straight. I can't even keep up. But happy Wednesday. Glad you guys are on. We already got somebody supporting the Aces. What's up, Joel? Let's go, Aces. I see you in the chat. But what's going on, people? Hope everyone is doing well on this Wednesday evening. It is 7:22 p.m. Eastern here in New York, and we have two WNBA games on the schedule this evening. We have the game we're covering, the Aces versus the Dream, and we have the Connecticut Sun versus the Dallas Wings. Both teams already eliminated from playoff contention. Joel said, "Who am I carrying?" I don't know yet. I'll let y'all know right before the stream starts. I'm not sure yet. What up, Chemo? Salute, salute. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty of some things. We'll start off with the starting lineups that were announced. So for the visiting Aces, they're 25-14. They're on an 11-game winning streak. Sorry, I'm talking way too fast. 11-game winning streak for the Aces, looking to make it 12 with a win tonight. They've already clinched a playoff spot, which is why I have an asterisk next to their name on the screen. Their starting lineup is Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Kirsten Bell, Nalissa Smith, and Asia Wilson. For the subs, they have Dana Evans, Aaliyah Nye, Jewel Lloyd, Megan Gustafson, and Kia Stokes. The one person they have out still, who's been out all season, Cheyenne Parker Tyus. She recently had a baby, I think, last month, so she's on her way, working her way back to be able to play. For the Atlanta Dream, we have Tahina Pow Pow, Allisha Gray, Ryan Howard, Naz Hillman, and Brionna Jones. Their subs, Maya Caldwell, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, Brittany Griner, Nia Coffey, Taylor Thierry, and Sika Kone. The player they have out is Jordan Canada. She's out with a hamstring injury. All right, now that we got that out the way, make sure you fill out the poll. Who do you think is going to win tonight's game? Do the Aces win their 12th straight game tonight? Or do the Atlanta Dream get revenge and get the win over the Aces? That's been a team that the Aces have been their bugaboo, for lack of a better term. They've lost the previous two matchups to the Aces, and this is the final matchup of the season. So if it comes down to it, the Aces will have the upper hand in the head-to-head because they have won 2 out of the 3 possible games. All right, give me a moment here as we take a look at the preview for the game. Forgot to load it up. There we go. So this is the game. It's the Aces at 25-14 versus the Dream at 24-13. You can see the 2 injured players there. The stat leaders, of course, Asia Wilson, MVP candidate, leading the way in points and rebounds, averaging 23 points a game and 10 rebounds per game. Also averaging 2.2 blocks per game. And Chelsea Gray leading the way in assists, 5.3 assists. For the Dream, Allisha Gray, 18.8 points per game. Jordan Canada leading the way in assists with 5.7. And Brionna Jones leading the way in rebounds with 7.2. Looking at their stats, first you see points per game. The Aces and the Dream tied at 5th. They average about 83 points per game. The Dream first in the league in rebounding with 36.4 rebounds per game. The Aces 7th at 33.7. Turnovers per game. The Dream are in first. They average 11.6 turnovers per game. The Aces average 12.3. Let's see. Look for an area where the Aces beat the Dream. The Aces lead in free throw percentage and in block shots. They're second in free throw at 82.4. The Dream are 7th at 77.6. So you can see the Aces and Dream, they interchange, or they're ahead of each other in certain categories here. In terms of the odds here, the Aces are the underdogs, surprisingly. They are 3.5 point underdogs in this one. And the over-under on the total score is 162.5, according to BetMGM. As I mentioned, the Dream do trail the series 2-0. They're looking to avoid getting swept tonight. They first played on July 22nd in Vegas, where they lost 87-72. They played again in Vegas on August 19th, where they lost by 2, 74-72. This is the final matchup of the season. As I mentioned, the Aces, no matter what happens tonight, will own the head-to-head tiebreaker if they both end the season with the same record. So, but Atlanta still wants to win to keep pace and keep their second seed, which they currently have. As I mentioned, Aces already won 11 straight games. I think they've won 12 of their last 13 games. The Dream have won 3 of their last 5. Looking at it, the Dream in their last 10, they're 8-2 in their last 10. So both teams are playing really well as the season comes to a close. RC, what up? What up? Hope all is well, my friend. Salute, salute. So that's the preface for this game. Make sure you fill out in the poll on the YouTube who you think will pull off the win. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back again, hopefully tomorrow, for the Liberty game. I have something to do in the early afternoon, evening, so I won't be able to attend. My mom and my lady are going to the game against the Mystics, so hopefully I can get home in time to stream it. Alrighty. So the game starts at 7:30. This game is on NBA TV, but I will be watching it on League Pass. So I will be watching this game on League Pass. RC says, so an Aces win moves us into second place. Let's take a look at the schedule while I have it here. So currently the Aces are 25-14. Yeah, with a win, they'll move into second place. The Aces with a win move into second place. And the Dream drop down into third. Hey Robert, salute. Thanks for joining as always, my friend. Thank you for joining. I feel like my camera's like off. There we go. Johnny, what's going on? Last bet of the week for me. Young nerd, 16 points and 6 assists. I had so much money on Mitchell. Oh, damn. Mitchell was the cause of your downfall there. That's unfortunate. But listen, minor setback for a major comeback, my friend. Salute to you, Johnny. Hope all is well otherwise. All right, I will be keeping tabs on the other game, the Sun versus the Wings. That game's on League Pass. Wings dealing with a bunch of injuries. Lee Yeru, Ty Harris, JJ Quinterly, Arike Gumbawale all out for the rest of the season, I believe. Arike, they said she has knee tendonitis, and she'll be continue to get reevaluated, but I doubt she's gonna come back this season. It's a losing season. They did pick up Serena Sundell, I must say. They picked up Serena Sundell, the rookie out of K-State, who was drafted by Seattle in the 3rd round, did make the final roster, and she got picked up by the Dallas Wings. So we'll see how what she can prove in their remaining couple games. What they're at game 38 tonight will be game 39, so they have about 5 more games. So we'll see what she can do to prove her case here. Alrighty. Broadcast just started, just kicked on here on League Pass. Sierra, what's going on? Salute, salute. Yes, he did. He did call us young nerds. All right. So starting lineups, looking at the standings that we looked at already between the Lynx, between the Dream and the Aces. The Aces, the Dream with a win also clinch a playoff spot tonight, so they'll be looking to do that. So we shall see. Angel Gray and Tabitha Turner on the call. It is the Atlanta Dream broadcast team on the call. All right, make sure you get those votes in. Poll will close at halftime, or if I see the poll is just heavily in favor of one direction, I'll end it probably early. I'll be forgetting to end the poll sometimes. But halftime is the latest I will end it. All right, my final vote. I'm going for the Dream. I shouldn't say I'm going for the Dream. I think the Dream will win tonight. I think the Dream will win tonight and clinch their playoff spot. Looks like a lot of people are in favor of the Dream. Dream are currently 65% favorites, 65% to 35%. A'ja Wilson averaging, as I mentioned, 23 points and 10 rebounds a game. She's been absolutely cooking during their win streak. They're talking about the starting lineups now. I have them on the screen for you, so you're not missing anything there. Let me get this situated. Boom. Atlanta in their whites, Aces in their reds. Ball is up, and we are off with the Dream having possession. Te-Hina Paopao with the rock, dribbles right. Te-Hina Paopao guarded by A'ja Wilson up top to Allisha Gray. Back to Paopao. Right side to Hillman. Hillman fakes the pass. Gets it over to Paopao. Paopao tries to attack her South Carolina alum. Bree Jones gets it, shoots over Allisha Smith, and scores. Gets the home team on the board. Ball in play here with Chelsea Gray. Gives it to Kirsten Bell. Back to Chelsea. Guarded by Allisha Gray. So Chelsea Gray versus Allisha Gray. They get it over to Jackie Young now. Jackie Young left side to Bell in the corner. With the shot clock on the broadcast isn't running. It's only 2 on the shot clock. I saw in the arena, A'ja misses her first shot. Dream with the ball. Got Allisha Gray, left-hand side, gets it over to Paopao. Top of the key, comes off that screen. Over to Bree Jones. At the three-point line, back to Paopao. Paopao drives right. They leave her open. She pulls up for 3. Too strong. Rebound to the Dream. And they get the ball down to A'ja. Oh, it goes halfway down and out and misses. Rebound to the Dream. Paopao on the run here. Paopao attacks right. Dribbles back out to the three-point line. Gets it down to Bree Jones. Bree Jones against Allisha Smith. She goes up and scores. They thought she traveled. They don't call it. But Bree Jones with the first 4 points here for the home team. I got the people on the court and their stats on bottom of the screen for you guys. AR, what up? Salute, salute. Allisha Smith gets it over to Bell. Bell stops, right side to Smith. Smith trying to get some get back. She spins back, fadeaway jump shot, bounces around a couple times and misses. Rebound to the Dream. So it's 4-0. Home team on top. Ryan Howard over to Paopao. Paopao, top of the key, 3 short. Jackie Young with the rebound. Jackie Young attacks left, dribbles back, gets center of the floor over to Allisha Smith. She loads up for the catapult 3, way too strong. Long rebound goes off A'ja's hands and goes to Jackie Young. But they leave A'ja Wilson wide open, can't do that. And that's like taking candy from a baby. I don't know what happened there. They left A'ja Wilson wide open 10 feet from the basket. She gets the team on the board. And they get a steal here. The Aces get a steal. Chelsea Gray with the ball, left side of the floor. And they get it down to Asia, and Asia scores again. So you let her get an easy one, and now she's scoring back-to-back buckets. It's a tie game, 4-4. Pow Pow over to Bree Jones. Right side to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard drives left off the screen. Pulls up at the foul line. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Allisha Smith grabs it. Allisha Smith over to Jackie. Down to Asia. Asia going for another one. Spins back over and fall away. Misses. Naz Hillman with the rebound. And Chelsea Gray fouls Allisha Gray. Runs right in front of her as they were on the break there. It's a foul on the floor. So ball about to be inbounded. The Dream have the ball. Allisha Gray with the ball. Playing with it at top of the key. Allisha Gray, step back, three. Good. Allisha Gray, tough step back three. And it's 7-4 Dream. Jackie Young with the ball. Attacks Allisha Gray. Goes up, double clutches, goes off glass and scores. Tough shot by Jackie Young to get her first basket of the game. Whoa, they find Bree Jones cutting down the lane wide open. Easy layup for Bree. Bree Jones up to 6 of the 9 points for the Dream. They lead 9-6. Kirsten Bell with it. Over to Chelsea Gray, gets tipped away by Maya Caldwell, who checked in for a pow pow. Chelsea Gray trips and falls, and they get a jump ball here between Caldwell and Gray. Hey, Allisha Gray got her tightly by Jackie Young. She steps back to her right, pulls up for three, cash. So it's a jump ball here between Gray and Caldwell. Jump ball won by Jackie Young. Ryan Howard, I think, was confused, but she gets back and recovers on defense. Over to Chelsea. Chelsea, desperation three is good at the buzzer. Chelsea Gray had to throw it up. There was only a couple seconds left on the clock. She knocks down the three to tie it at 9. Maya Caldwell with the ball, right side of the floor. Right side back to Bree Jones. Down to Naz Hillman in the post. Spins on Chelsea Gray and gets fouled by Chelsea Gray. So Naz Hillman will go to the line for 2 free throws. So Naz Hillman at the line. First free throw is up. She knocks it down. Naz Hillman, a candidate for most improved player. But I think it's looking like Veronica Burton of the Valkyries might run away with that one. Naz Hillman, second one is up. And she knocks down both. So it's 11-9 in favor of the home team Dream. Chelsea Gray with the ball at half court. Handoff to Jewel Lloyd, who's checked in. Jackie Young has it. Drives right off the screen from Asia. Jackie Young into the paint. Tries to attack Naz. Goes up and under. Blocked by Naz Hillman. And the Dream have the ball. Ryan Howard up to Maya Caldwell. Left side of the floor. Hand off to Ryan. They leap. Oh, I thought she was going to pull the three. But she slows it down. Ryan Howard over to Allisha Gray. Allisha Gray crossover. Another step back three. And way off. Rebound to Jackie Young. And they get Allisha Smith cutting down the lane, and she scores. It's tied at 11 again. Ball in play here with Maya Caldwell. Maya Caldwell into the paint, drops it off to Bree Jones. She spins on Chelsea Gray. No help defense there. Easy work for Bree Jones. She is leading the team in scoring. Asia Wilson, corner to Chelsea in the right corner. Tries to get a bounce pass. It goes off of Asia and out of bounds. Another turnover here for the Aces. I think this might be our first stoppage, our first timeout of the game. Dream up 13-11, 3:57 to go here in the first quarter. Bree Jones with the good footwork there, definitely. That's why post players will always have a place in the WNBA. If you're a good post player, you'll have a long career in the W because there's not too many people who can guard it. All right, let's take a look at the box score while we have a chance. 13-11. Offenses are flowing pretty much. Let's scroll down and take a look. A'ja Wilson with 4 points and a steal so far. 2 for Allisha Smith, 3 for Chelsea Gray, 2 for Jackie Young. And then Jewel Lloyd, not yet to score. She checked in off the bench. For the Dream, Naz Hillman with 2. You got 8 from Bree Jones on 4-4 shooting. 3 for Allisha Gray. And that's the scoring there. So the Dream shooting 55.5% from the field. They're 1 for 4 from 3, however. And 2 for 2 from the line. The Aces, they're shooting 45% from the field. 50% from 3 on 2 attempts. They haven't shot a free throw as of yet. So that is the score right now, 13-11. Salute to everybody who's joined the watch along. If you're new here, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. We've been doing watch alongs all season long. I think we've been streaming all week long. I think we streamed every day this week. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. So we streamed Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today. Should be streaming tomorrow. And then none on Friday. We'll be back on Saturday and Sunday. Season's coming to an end. Season is slowly but surely coming to an end. So teams are still fighting for playoff positioning. Right, broadcast is coming back here. Broadcast is coming back. So let's see if the offense can continue to thrive here. Okay, they're taking a bit to start back here. I guess I don't know what's happening here. So during this 11-game win streak by the Aces, A'ja Wilson has 8 double-doubles. So out of those 11 games. Interesting stat there. So showing how dominant she's been. Ball and play with the Dream. Brittany Griner has checked in. Allisha over to Naz. Right side to Maya Caldwell with 8 on the clock. Left side to Allisha Gray. They're trying to get it down to Brittany Griner. They send a double. She goes over to Caldwell, over to Ryan Howard with 2 on the clock. And it's a shot clock violation. Good closeout there by Jackie Young. Okay, ball and play here with the visiting Aces. 13-11 is the score. Home team on top. Chelsea Gray in the post on the left-hand side against Maya Caldwell. She tips it away. Chelsea recovers it. Hand off to Jewel. Jewel, contested corner 3 is off. Rebound to Griner. Gets it over to Caldwell. Crosses half court. Right side of the floor here. Wants to get it down to Naz Hillman in the post against Bell. Faces up. Attacks her. Goes up. And bullies right through her and scores. Naz Hillman playing bully ball. It's 15-11. A'ja Wilson tries to get it to Jackie. Jackie catches it in midair. Out to Kirsten Bell. Right corner 3. Wide open. And Bell knocks it down and says something to someone on the sideline. Ball and play with Naz Hillman. Hillman over to Ryan Howard. She picks up her dribble. Over to Caldwell. Caldwell on the drive. Caldwell gets into the paint, goes up reverse with the right hand and scores. Nice move there by Maya Caldwell. And Kirsten Bell with it out to A'ja Wilson. Wide open at the foul line. Jump shot is up and good for A'ja Wilson. They leaving her wide open, and it's like taking candy from a baby. Gets it up. Ryan gets it over to Maya Caldwell. She attacks left, gets back down. Left hand layup is good for Maya Caldwell. So that's back-to-back buckets for Maya. It's 19-16. Dream on top. Gray over to Jackie Young. She comes off the screen going left. Up top to A'ja. A'ja loads up for a top of the key three. Off. Rebound to Griner. Griner gets it over to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard left side to Caldwell. Down to Griner. One-on-one with A'ja. She gets into the post, spins, goes up and gets blocked by A'ja. Gets it over to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray, no look to Bell. Bell loses the ball, tries to save it, but throws it out of bounds. So A'ja Wilson gets the block on Brittany Griner there. So A'ja goes to the bench, gets her first rest of the game for the remaining 119 in this quarter. Ball in play here with Pow Pow as she's checked back in. Nia Coffey checks in for the Dream as well. Bree Jones with it at the top of the key here. Bree Jones hand off to Caldwell. Caldwell pump fakes, drives, a left hand layup again, misses this one, and rebound to Kia Stokes. Stokes quickly up to Jackie. Jackie transition three, air ball. Air ball. Ball in play here with the Dream. Under a minute to go here in the first. Home team on top. Hasn't been a lot of fouls here in this first quarter. Pow Pow over to Coffey. Coffey gets it back to Pow Pow. Pow Pow comes off the screen. She's on the right side of the floor. Up top of the key to Bree Jones. Hand off to Ryan Howard with 5 on the shot clock. Contested three, off. And Kia Stokes with the rebound. Jackie Young with it left side of the floor here. And they get it out to Dana Evans. Dana Evans has been hooping for this team as of late. Dana Evans comes off the screen, goes over to Jewel Lloyd, back up to Dana. Dana pump fakes with 3 on the clock. Dana has to throw it up. She chucks it at the basket, almost banks it in. Kirsten Bell, offensive rebound, contested fall away is off. Ryan Howard with 3 seconds, 2 seconds. From half court, not even close. And that's how the quarter ends. So at the end of one, the home team on top, Atlanta 19, the Aces 16. They're leading in the points in the paint, 14-6. That's where they've been doing their damage. They have to continue to get down there. Jer Bear, salute. What's going on? Looking like a good one so far. Let's get ready for the second quarter. Dun. 1 second. Had to resync something on my end. Sorry about that. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're getting ready for the start of the second quarter. Score is 19-16 at the moment. 19-16. All right, there we go. Got this thing fixed. 19-16. Offenses are flowing if you're into the betting. Aces are now 4.5 point underdogs now. I think they started off at 3.5. A'ja Wilson leading the way with 6 points for her team. 3 for Bell, 2 for Smith, 2 for Young, and 3 for Gray. None from their bench yet. For Atlanta, you have Ryan Howard yet to score. 4 for Naz Hillman, 8 for Bree Jones, 3 for Allisha Gray. 4 for Maya Caldwell as well. Tudo says, so as a New York fan, who we rooting for today? I'm not rooting for nobody. I just said the Dream would win. It doesn't matter to me. If they could both lose, that would help us. But unfortunately, they can't both lose. 19-16 is the score. Salute to everybody joining. Make sure you fill out the poll. Who do you think is going to win this one? Dreamer on top, 59% right now in the poll. If you're new here, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. We've been doing watch-alongs all week long, all season long. So make sure you get tapped in. Okay, we're in a commercial right now. You're not missing anything. We are in a commercial. Okay. Second quarter starting now. Bree Jones leading the way for her team. They get it over to Jewel Lloyd, who gets into the paint, tries to step through, scoops it up with the left hand, and scores. That was a very crafty move there by Jewel. And it's 19-18. Allisha Gray attacks her on the other end and scores. Returns the favor, 21-18. Jackie, right side to Dana Evans. Dana Evans attacks the rookie Pow Pow, gets into the paint, double clutches, misses off the glass. Rebound by Pow Pow. Coffee gets it over to Jones, left side to Caldwell. Caldwell comes off the screen going right. Back over to Coffee on the left. Down to Bree Jones in the post. Faces up against Kia Stokes. Throws it out to Pow Pow, and they call a away from the play foul on, I don't know if it's on Jackie Young or... So ball stays with the Dream here. Ball in play with Pow Pow. Pow Pow comes up the screen. What a pass to Nia Coffee. Coffee finishes on the left-hand side with the left-hand lay. What a dime by Tahina Pow Pow. Finds Coffee crossing across the paint. Tongue tie there. And she finishes with the left-hand layup. 23-18. This thing keeps shifting. What's going on? Ball and play with Stokes at the top of the key. Gets it over to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd comes off the screen going left. Pulls up for three. Off. Rebound to Coffee. Pow Pow with the ball left side to Maya Caldwell. She comes off the screen. She pulls up for a left wing three. Short. Bree Jones gets the rebound. Bree Jones attacks Jackie Young. Goes up and scores. Gets fouled. And will go to the line for the 3-point play. Bree Jones got the offensive rebound. Saw little Jackie in the paint. He gave her one power dribble. Went up and scores. She'll go to the line. So Bree Jones leading the way with 10 points for her team. For the 3-point play here. And Bree Jones knocks it down. So it's 26-18. The Dream on top. You got Asia Wilson trying to get her get back. Shoots a fall away over Bree Jones. And they call a foul on Bree Jones. I don't know about that one. But they call a foul on Bree Jones. So Asia trying to play bully ball. She spins. I don't see the foul unless they say on the right hand pushed her on her hip. I don't know about that one though. But who cares what I think? Asia Wilson at the line for the first. She knocks it down. And she makes both. Asia up to 8 points right now. 8 points for Asia. It's 26-20. Ryan Howard gets downhill, and she gets blocked from behind by Asia with the help defense. Asia with the ball. Handoff to Jewel. Jewel, fall away jump shot is off. Rebound by the Dream. Bree Jones tries to hand it off to Naz Hillman. Lost the ball there. Chelsea Gray with it. Goes behind the back. Chelsea Gray, left side of the floor, gets into the paint, goes up, double clutches, and scores. You cannot let someone go coast to coast and score like that. 26-22 here. Ryan Howard tries to get it back, gets into the paint, gives the fake pass, spins, fall away, is good. Ryan Howard. That's her first basket, I think. Yep, her first basket in the game. She's 1 for 6. Ball over to Jewel. Left side of the floor, trying to get it down to Asia in the mid post. Asia guarded one-on-one with Naz Hillman. Goes into her post move. Spins into the middle of the floor, fall away, bounces around, and rolls in. They got the shooter's touch, as they said on the broadcast. Shooter's touch. She's up to 10 points here. Ryan Howard comes off the screen. Ryan Howard drops it off to Bree Jones. What a nice delayed pass on the roll. Easy left-hand lay for Bree Jones. Becky Hammond wants a timeout. 30-24. Bree Jones absolutely cooking so far. She's up to 13 points here in this first half. So we go to a timeout here by the Aces. 30-24. 30-24. As you can see, the Dream leading the second quarter, scoring 11-8 so far. 11-8. Asia Wilson up to 10 points on 4 of 8 shooting with 2 rebounds and 2 blocks. 3 for Bell, 2 for Smith, 2 for Young, 5 for Gray. Off the bench, Jewel Lloyd with 2. For the Atlanta Dream, you got Ryan Howard with 2, got her first basket of the game. 4 for Naz Hillman, 13 for Bree Jones, 5 for Allisha Gray. Off the bench, you have Caldwell with 4 and Coffee with 2. All right, looking at the comments, what you say? Salute to everyone. Salute to all y'all. Got a nice sized crowd in here. 46 of us in here. Salute to everyone joined. I will be keeping track of this other game between the Sun and the Wings once it starts. It starts at 8 p.m., so in the next 2 minutes or so. We're in a commercial right now, so you're not missing a thing. You're not missing a thing. Let me scroll back up so you can see the score. 30-24. Sierra said Howard been struggling. I love her. Yeah, she has been struggling a bit. She has been struggling since returning from injury. But she is very, very streaky, to be completely honest with you. She can be very streaky. Right, broadcast is coming back now. Broadcast is coming back now. You just put a live bet on Bree Jones, Johnny? That's what you did? Oh, it's just that Paige Beckers is not playing in that Dallas Wings game with an illness. So no Paige Beckers in that Dallas game. Ball back in play here with the Aces. It's 30-24. Dream on top. Chelsea Gray with the ball in the post. Gets it over to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd finds Asia on the cut. Asia goes up. Left-hand layup is good. That's great ball movement there by the Aces, leading to an Asia Wilson left-hand layup. Ball in play here with Pow pow over to Bree Jones. Hand off to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard into the paint, goes up. Floater is good. So she needed to see one go in, and now she's made another. 32-26. You got Dana Evans with the ball, right side of the floor. Drove back to the three-point line. Tries to get it to Asia, center of the floor, guarded by Hillman. She faces up here, right elbow. She goes into the post, spins to her right, throws up the jump shot, misses. Rebound by Pow Pow. Pow Pow on the run. Pow Pow into the paint. Out to Allisha Gray. They leave her open for three. Oh, and she misses. Rebound to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray, left to right crossover, goes behind the back, comes back left, gets into the paint, double clutches, and scores. Chelsea Gray, another coast-to-coast bucket for her. 32-28, she's up to 7 points. Ball with Ryan Howard, top of the key. Ryan Howard drives right, gets into the paint, fouled by the rookie, Aaliyah Nye. They said the foul was on the floor, so no shot attempt. Ball in play. Allisha Gray gets it into Pow Pow. Pow Pow with the ball right side of the floor. Gets it back up top to Allisha Gray. Hand off to Ryan Howard with 3 on the clock. Goes behind the back. Fall away from the foul line. Oh, Ryan Howard. She's feeling it now. I told you she just needed to see one shot go in. And then the floodgates open. Ryan Howard up to 6 points now. Gets it to a rolling Jewel Lloyd off balance. And they call a foul. It looked like she was just out of control. I would take a look at that if I was the Atlanta Dream. She just looked out of control on that tight curl. Yeah, that's not a foul. That is not a foul. I would review this, but I don't know if they will review it, and they don't. Jewel Lloyd shoots the first free throw and makes it. Second one is up and good by Jewel Lloyd. So 34-30 is the score. Howard gets it over to Gray, over to Griner. Griner at the three-point line gets it over to Caldwell. Caldwell drives left. Another left-hand layup. She gets pushed in the back and gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. So Maya Caldwell's having success driving that left channel of the paint. And she draws a foul this time. A foul by Nalissa Smith. So Maya Caldwell at the line. First free throw is up. And she knocks down the first free throw. Second one is up and good for Maya Caldwell. Ball in play here with the Aces. 36-30 is the score. 36-30. They get to Jackie. Jackie drives right baseline. Easy layup for Jackie Young. 36-32. Ryan Howard quickly attacks back in transition. Spins another fall away. That one was a little out of control. Misses, and Asia Wilson with the rebound. Over to Chelsea Gray. Crosses half court. Right side of the floor. Comes off the screen from Asia at the three-point line. Tries to dribble back in. Now Naz Hillman on her. Left side to Jackie. Jackie on the drive. Into the paint. Floater is up. And good. Back-to-back buckets for Jackie Young. And it's a 2-point game. Ball in play here with Ryan Howard. And they get it down to Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner spins and scores. Brittany Griner with the basket. Ball with Chelsea Gray. She comes off the screen from Asia again. And they call a foul by Maya Caldwell, trying to seal Asia away. Ball in play here with Jackie. Jackie comes off the tough screen from Nalissa. Feeds it to Nalissa. Blocked by Allisha Gray. That should have been an easy layup for Nalissa Smith. Allisha Gray skies and scores. Now she attacks A'ja Wilson and misses the layup, but the Dream have an offensive rebound here. They reset, top of the key, with Howard. Howard gets the screen from Hillman. Gets it down to Griner, and they call an offensive foul on Brittany Griner. 38-34 is the score. They call an offensive foul on Griner. How's that a foul on Griner? I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Score is 38-34, however, as we go to a timeout by the Dream. Johnny said, what do y'all think about Raja? Yeah, I saw that clip. That was a little wild, man. That was a little wild, Johnny. I saw the dude smashed a can on his head because he thought he was just a part of the talent. Then he apologized and then got the battery put in his back to make him pay, and he got on that stage and lost his mind. Crazy. But back to the W. Atlanta leading this quarter, scoring 19-18. 19-18. For the Vegas Aces, A'ja Wilson up to 12. 3 for Bell, 2 for Smith, 7 for Chelsea Gray, 6 for Jackie Young, 4 for Jewel Lloyd. For the Dream, got 6 for Howard, 4 for Hillman, 13 for Bree Jones, 5 for Allisha Gray. Off the bench, 6 for Caldwell, 2 for Griner and Coffee. So that is the score right now. We are in a timeout. I wonder if they're going to challenge that. Wilson's wife said, why isn't the games playing streams? I don't understand. If you do want to watch the game live, it's on NBA TV and it's on League Pass as well if you're not in the Atlanta or Las Vegas areas. The game is on streams. It's on League Pass. It's probably, if you live in those areas, you'll probably be blacked out on League Pass. Oh, you're asking if why am I not streaming it? Yes. Sierra said I can't stream it because of copyright. But we're in a commercial right now. We are in a commercial, as the Dream called a timeout. Ooh. 38-34. 4-point game. Broadcast coming back on now. Okay, ball back in play here with the Aces. I guess they did not challenge that. Jackie Young with the ball, trying to shield off Ryan Howard. Gets into the paint, throws up the right-hand floater. It misses. Nalissa Smith, offensive rebound, throws it out to the three-point line. Chelsea Gray with it now. Chelsea Gray driving left, pulls back, dribble, fall away jump shot off balance, rebound to Coffee. Ball over to Allisha Gray. She saves it, almost goes out of bounds. But they get it across half court in time. 38-34. Ryan Howard gets it over to Maya Caldwell. Left side to Allisha Gray. Jab, steps left, drives right, finds a rolling Coffee. Coffee finds a cutting Bree Jones. She misses the floater, gets her own rebound, but loses it. I think that's her first miss of the game for Bree Jones. She was 6 for 6. A'ja hands it off to Jewel. Jewel goes left, goes right, spins back left, hands it off right to A'ja. A'ja fall away, right baseline jump shot is good. She is too tough to guard. Too tough to guard here. Allisha Gray with it, gets it over to Coffee. Coffee down to Jones. Jones finishes. She missed the last floater. She doesn't miss that layup. Easy work for Jones here. Ball with Jewel Lloyd. Oh, she travels. Call something, but Ryan Howard steals the ball out of her hand. Ryan Howard, right side of the floor, goes into the paint, takes the contact. They call a blocking foul on Jewel Lloyd. So Jewel Lloyd gets the ball stripped and then gets called for a blocking foul on the other end. So Ryan Howard will go to the line for 2 free throws. Ball is up as Ryan Howard shoots the first free throw and knocks it down. And she knocks down both free throws. It's 42-36. Dream holding the lead. Ball gets tipped away on that entry pass from Chelsea Gray to Asia Wilson. Ball goes out of bounds. It stays with the Aces. Excuse me. Cat, what's going on? Salute, salute. Hope you're doing well. Ball inbound to Asia. Asia in the post. Comes off the screen. Over to Nalissa Smith. Up top to Jackie. 10 on the shot clock. Jackie down to Asia. Left side of the floor. Asia gets into the middle of the floor. Pull up jump shot is just too good, man. She's just too good. 42-38. You playing her one-on-one, you're going to be in for a long night, man. She's unstoppable right now. Asia Wilson up to 16. Ryan Howard over to Maya Caldwell. Stumbles a bit up top to Brionna Jones. Left side to Allisha Gray. 8 on the shot clock. Allisha gets into the paint. Trips. No foul call. Ball gets deflected. And it goes off Allisha Gray and out of bounds. Curtis said Nas Helmer for MVP. Ball in play here with the Aces, trying to cut into this deficit here. 42-38. Jackie Young with the ball in the corner, guarded by Caldwell. She drives baseline, finds a cutting Lloyd. Lloyd catches and finishes. 2-point game here, 42-40. It's about a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here. Ryan Howard at half court. Gets it over to Allisha, over to Maya. Corner to Hillman. Hillman with 4. Up top to Allisha Gray for 3. Too strong. Brionna Jones rebound, put back, rolls off Hillman, put back, and she misses. 3 looks at the basket, and they all trickle right off. So at the half, the Atlanta Dream 42, the Las Vegas Aces 40. Wow. All right, so we'll take a look at the box score, the team stats, and we'll take a look at this game that has started here between the Wings and the Connecticut Sun. Let me mute that so I can focus. All right. So 15 minutes for halftime starts now. And let's get to it. Scores 42-40. The home team Atlanta over the visiting team Vegas Aces. Atlanta with a win will clinch a playoff spot, and they will stay in second place. If the Aces win, they will move into second place. They've already clinched a playoff spot. So first quarter went like this. Dream led the way 19-16. And in the second quarter, the Aces outscored them 24-23. It's a 2-point game. All right, so let's take a scroll down. The Aces, you have Asia Wilson with 16 points and 3 rebounds. She's absolutely killing in the mid-range. 3 for Bell, 2 for Smith. 7 for Chelsea Gray with 4 assists, and 6 points, 5 assists for Jackie Young. Off the bench, you have Lloyd with 6. For the Dream, you have Ryan Howard with 8. She scored all 8 in that second quarter. 4 for Nas Hillman with 6 rebounds already. 15 for Brionna Jones. 5 for Allisha Gray. None for the rookie Tahina Pow Pow. Off the bench, Maya Caldwell with 6. 2 for Griner and 2 for Coffee. Alrighty. So looking at the percentages, the Aces are shooting 48% from the field. The Dream, they're both shooting the same. Wow, that is crazy. They're both shooting 17 for 35 from the field, both teams. That is, I've never seen that before. That's pretty interesting. The Aces are shooting 2 for 8 from 3. The Dream are 1 for 10 from 3. So the 3-point shooting is not in the cards tonight, but they all have made their free throws. 7 for 7 for the Dream, 4 for 4 for the Aces. In terms of rebounding, it's the Dream are leading that 18 to 14. Assists, the Aces are leading that 12 to 11. Turnovers, the Aces have less. They have 3. The Dream have 4. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. I've never seen that where both teams have shot the same amount, have made the same amount of shots and taken the same amount of attempts. Like, that's pretty interesting there. I'm gonna take a look at ESPN's team stats because I'd like to see the total turnovers and points off turnovers. So they on ESPN they're saying the Aces have 3 turnovers and they've conceded only 2 points off of those turnovers. The Dream have 5 turnovers and they've conceded 6 points off of those turnovers. The points in the paint battle is led by the Dream. They're leading that 30 to 24. And the largest lead of the game is 8 by the Dream. And the Aces have never led in this one so far. So you see how even these teams are. It's really interesting to see. This could be a potential second round matchup in the playoffs. If the seeding stays the way it is and both teams take care of business in the first round. That would be a really interesting second round matchup. Matt's Picks, what's up? Salute. Yeah, this matchup is really, really interesting. All right, so we've taken care of that so far. So for those just joining, score is 42-40 at the half. We are at halftime. We're going to mosey on over to the other game that's taking place here between the Connecticut Sun and the Dallas Wings. Both teams have been eliminated from the playoffs already. So not much to play for. But you still got to play the games to finish out the season. So currently the Wings are leading the Sun 26 to 15 here in the first quarter. Let's see. There's no Paige Beckers in this one. She was ruled out before the game started. So it was interesting to see who's putting in work for the Sun. Layla Lacan, the rookie, with 8 points. Good. She's on my fantasy team. I need her to do work. And she has 3 steals. She's the defensive menace, the youngster out of France. For Dallas, got 8 from Jones, 7 from Isaiah James, 3 from Berger and Seagrass, 5 from Hines Allen. Yeah, my girl Serena Sundell came in, got 2 fouls in 2 minutes. Probably had to go back to the bench after that. So that's the score in that game. We'll be keeping an eye on it. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but so we'll see how it all plays out. All right. Cool. 1 second. I'll take care of something right quick. Cool. All right. Let's take a look at the remaining games this week. So as you can see, both of these games are going on right now. Let's take a look at Thursday's games. So tomorrow we have 3 games on the schedule. You have the Mystics at the Liberty. I probably will stream this game. I'll probably be a little late to stream it though, so bear with me. Can't make the game tomorrow. Seattle and Minnesota at 8 p.m. And then you have Chicago and Phoenix at 10 p.m. On Friday, you got 2 games. You got the Wings versus the Dream and the Fever versus the Sparks. Those games are on Ion on Friday. On Saturday, got a nice slate of games. 7 o'clock, you have the Lynx versus the Connecticut Sun. You have at 7 p.m., you have the Mystics versus Golden State Valkyries at 8:30 p.m. These are all Eastern time. You have Chicago and Seattle at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then we will be streaming this Liberty Mercury game at 10 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. Then on Sunday, you have the Mystics and Sparks. at 8 p.m. Eastern, and you have the Indiana Fever and the Golden State Valkyries at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll probably be streaming that one, the Indiana Fever and the Golden State Valkyries. Right, on Monday, we have 3 games: the Dream versus the Sun, the Wings versus Minnesota, and the Sparks versus the Storm. Not really any playoff battles here besides the Sparks and the Storm. We'll see if the Sparks can make a run for that 8th seed. They lost last night to the Phoenix Mercury, so I don't know if they really can make that run, but anything is possible. And then on Tuesday, the Liberty play the Valkyries, and then the Fever play the Mercury. So we'll stop there in the schedule. We'll stop there, but some interesting matchups coming up. Teams still fighting for playoff positioning and seeding. Remember, the top 8 seeds make the playoffs, as we're about to take a look at. So the top 8 seeds make the playoffs. Currently, Minnesota is number 1 with a 30-7 record. You got the Dream in second place with a 24-13 record. Vegas right behind them with a 25-14 record. Then you have the Phoenix Mercury with a 23-14, the Liberty behind them with a 23-15 record. Indiana at 20-18. Big win last night against the Storm for them. The Golden State Valkyries at 19-18. Got the Storm hanging on to 8th at 20-19. And then the two teams still in the hunt, 17-19 Sparks and 16-22 Mystics. I don't think the Mystics will make it. But the Sparks, they still have a chance, but it's gonna be an uphill climb for them. They have to win. They have to win a majority of their games coming down the stretch here, because they've played 36 games. That is 97. Yep, 36 games, and we were playing 44 this season, so they still got another 8 games to go. So they'll probably have to damn near win out to have a chance at the playoffs. What's Washington's schedule? I could pull that up for us right quick. Give me a second. Let's pull that up. Washington's schedule. Schedule. All right. Load the schedule. There we go. All right. This is Washington's schedule coming down the stretch. So Washington play the Liberty tomorrow. It's gonna be tough, but they're gonna need to win this game. They're over here trying to ask me questions on this thing. Nobody trying to buy Mystics tickets. Get this out of here. Whatever. And then you got the Mystics versus the Golden State Valkyries, another team that's in playoff positioning. Mystics versus Sparks. That's going to be a tough one because the Sparks want to make the playoffs too. Mystics versus Mercury versus the Fever versus the Liberty. So they're playing all teams that are in the playoffs right now or are trying to make the playoffs, which would be the Sparks. So that's their schedule here. Let's take a look at the Sparks actually. If it will let me get there. Oh, where is it? Teams, Sparks, and schedule. Our schedule don't be loaded. There we go. Let's refresh. There we go. So this is the Sparks schedule here. Sparks, they play the Mercury. Oh no, that was yesterday and Friday. So they play on Friday. They play the Fever. They play the Mystics. They play the Storm. Back to back against Atlanta, Dallas, Phoenix, Vegas. I don't know. I do not know about that one. Yeah, the Sparks dead put. Yeah, me and Sierra both fell asleep. I tried to hold on to watch the end, but once I seen the score start getting out of hand, I just turned it off. They just don't. I don't know what it is. They just don't mesh together really well at the moment. So looking at the Sparks schedule, what are y'all thinking? They win against the Fever? I don't know. Against the Mystics, that could be a toss up there. Against the Storm, I mean, anybody could beat the Storm on any day. Sparks versus Dream, I think they lose back to back to the Dream. They play the Wings. That could probably be a win, but who knows? Phoenix, I think they lose. Aces, I think they lose. So I just counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses out of their remaining. Well, that's a 6, 7. Out of their remaining 8 games. That doesn't. That does. I don't think that gets them in, y'all. I don't think that gets the Sparks in. So I think it. I think it might be curtains for them, y'all. Think it might be curtains. Yeah, Matt. I like Ricky and I like Camby too. But for some reason, it just isn't working out for them. I know they dealt with a lot of injuries early, but it's just not working for some reason. Just not working. But they still have some time to figure it out. If they can go on a miraculous run here, things could get interesting. Yeah, Brink is still working her way back from that ACL tear. She's playing, but she's not. She's still the foul heavy person that we all know and love. She's still foul heavy. Looking at the comments, we're still in halftime. Thanks for bearing with me through this halftime. Yeah, Chemo Azare started off hot and she's fell off the pace. Definitely fallen off of the pace. So they got some things to work out. They have some things to work out. Well, listen, when you get to the playoffs, you get a clean slate. Anything is possible. Still at halftime here. Still in halftime. Um, Abron on the Twitter, who's gonna win this game? I'm saying Dream. That's my prediction. My prediction is Dream. Cat says I like so many of the Sparks, Hamby, Jackson, Stevens, Burrell. Yeah, I mean they have a lot of nice players, but for some reason they just don't click together. Just don't click. Yeah, Plum is nice. I like Plum, but it's not looking good for her right now, being the leader of this team. My predictions for who makes it, I think it'll stay how it is right now. That's my prediction. Broadcast is coming back. We have about a minute until halftime is over, according to the in-arena clock. But my prediction is the teams that are 1 through 8 right now are the teams that'll make it. If you want to give an order, I can't tell you an order right now besides Minnesota being number 1. And that's really about it. I could just give you number 1. Everybody else could be shuffled around as we wind down this season. Right, they're talking about the players of the half. It was Bree Jones for the Dream, Asia Wilson, of course, for the Aces. I'm gonna end this poll. I need somebody to shift the tide here on the YouTube. Why I should have ended it before. Now it's at 50-50. I need somebody to come in and vote on this poll so that I can end it. I can't end the poll at 50-50. All right, Aces 51%. Thank you for somebody. Whoever voted, thank you. So Aces 51%, Dream 48% out of the 49 votes. Salute to everyone who voted. We shall see who comes out on top. Broadcast has restarted. Did I reset the clock and stuff? I hope I did. No, I did not. I'm over here chatting away. Don't even have myself together. Third quarter has started, and the Aces start off with a 2 from Jackie Young, and they tie the game up immediately. Let me turn my volume on too. Sierra, salute for the super chat. Mama Tix Fun, that's funny. They're about to start charging the renewal fee tomorrow, so appreciate that for the for the super chat. Ball in play here with the Dream, and the ball goes off Kirsten Bell's hands and out of bounds. Game tied at 42. Let me take my halftime bug off. Halftime is over. So it is Dream basketball. Ball in play with the Dream. Bree Jones gets it to Ryan Howard. She has to throw it up as the shot clock was expiring. Misses. A'ja Wilson with the ball. Gets it over to Chelsea Gray. They leave her open. She sets. Fires. 3. Short. Rebound to Bree Jones. Ball in play here with Pow Pow. Pow Pow yet to score in this one. Gets it over to Jones, over to Allisha Gray. She's struggling from 3 here. Allisha Gray gets into the paint, shoots a foul line jump shot, and scores. Allisha Gray over Jackie Young, and the Dream retake the lead here, 44-42. Ball over to Jackie Young, and they call a foul here. And Ryan Howard is like, how's that a foul? Jackie Young was... So it stays with the Aces. They will have it sideline out of bounds here. Yeah, Chemo. Definitely does get caught with seconds left on the clock. Chelsea Gray down to A'ja. One-on-one with Hillman. They get it down to Jackie. Jackie against Ryan Howard. She has control of it. Now Alyssa Smith on the drive. Gets bumped off. Shoots over Bree Jones. I'm surprised that wasn't a foul. Got a lot of body there on the bump. But the Dream have it. They get it over to Allisha Gray. Wide open for 3 sets. Fires 3. Short. She can't buy a 3 if you gave her the money for it. But Bree Jones, offensive rebound, goes up with the left and gets fouled on the block attempt by Alyssa Smith. She thought it was clean. She thought it was clean, but it was not. Oh, I shouldn't say it was not. Nah, that might have been clean. It looked like Allisha Gray sort of like pushes her hand out the way. That's clean. They're gonna review it. They should review it. Yep, so they are going to review it. That replay showed it. Allisha Gray puts out the right hand to sort of fend off, goes up with the left. I think Alyssa Smith gets a clean swat on it. The Aces have twirled the finger to review. So, 44-42, Aces tied the game momentarily before the Dream reestablished their lead. 44-42. All right, so salute to everybody hanging around. We are in a timeout right now. You're not missing anything. I think the Aces have challenged that last possession there. They felt it was a clean block. (44-42) is the score. 44-42. Both teams have scored only 2 points in the quarter so far. We've only been about 2 minutes in. Alrighty. Let's scroll down, take a look at the stats again in case people have forgotten. A'ja Wilson, a game high 16 points. Got 15 for Bree Jones for the Dream. Got 8 points, 5 assists for Jackie, 7 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds for Chelsea. For the Dream, they need one of their other big players to step up, meaning their star players, all-star players. Allisha Gray is 3 for 8, 7 points in this one. Needs to do better. She's 1 for 5 from 3. Ryan Howard with 8 points. She needs to contribute as well. Help out Bree Jones here if they want to get their only win of the season against the Aces. This is the final matchup between these two teams this season. So you want to at least get one win Want to at least get one win. All right, broadcast has returned here. Just like candy. That's what they're playing in their arena. The challenge was successful. That looked like a clean block when I saw it on the replay. So it should be a jump ball. I don't think anybody had possession at the time. So they're going to do a jump ball here at the center circle. Karaoke. Don't worry. If I hear any more songs I like, I'll sing along for a couple. I can't sing too long before they copyright me. Jump ball is won by the Dream here. Pow pow over to Ryan Howard. Pump fakes for three in the corner. Drives and misses the layup, but Naz Hillman gets the offensive rebound. Over to Pow Pow. Pow Pow shoots a three. She can't make one. Ryan Howard, another. Oh, the rebound gets hit out of her hands, and it goes to the Aces. Aces with a chance to tie or take the lead with a three. Kirsten Bell over to Asia, left side of the floor. She drives baseline, goes corner to Chelsea Gray for the lead, and scores, and one. And they have their first lead of the game. The Las Vegas Aces, Chelsea Gray, right corner three, right in front of Aces bench, hits the three, gets fouled, and will go to the line for the 4-point play. So Chelsea Gray at the line. Free throw is up and good. So now it's a 2-point Aces lead. Pow Pow with the ball here. Pow Pow, left side of the floor. Drives right, goes corner to Ryan Howard, guarded by Asia. Ryan Howard gets it down to Naz Hillman, faces up on Bell, drives on Bell, goes up, gets blocked by Bell, but they call a foul. So Naz Hillman will go back to the line for 2 free throws here. Aces, if you're just joining, Aces just took their first lead of the game on that last possession. Chelsea Gray, corner three, and got fouled. He knocked down the free throw for the 4-point play as Naz Hillman of the Dream knocks down the first. Second free throw from Naz Hillman is up, and it rolls in and out. Fight for the rebound, gets tipped out by Asia to Jackie. 46-45, Aces on top. Jackie Young, left side of the floor, comes off the screen from Asia. Jackie Young picks up her dribble, gets it over to Allisha Smith. Ryan Howard in the passing lane, almost gets the steal. And they force a jump ball here. Brionna Jones jumps on it with Allisha Smith, and there'll be a jump ball here. So we'll see who wins this jump ball here between Allisha and Brionna Jones. Ball is up. And Allisha Gray almost had it, but it goes right out of her grasp. The Aces have it with 6 on the shot clock. Chelsea into the paint. Fall away jump shot. Bounces around and misses. Allisha Gray with the rebound. Allisha Gray pushing it. And gets bumped by Jackie Young. No foul call. Ryan Howard with the ball. Ryan Howard finds a cutting Naz Hillman. Left hand layup is good. Dream retake the lead here. Naz Hillman up to 7 points and 8 rebounds. Jackie Young with the ball. Gets it over to Chelsea Gray. Over to Asia. Asia gets into the middle of the floor. She loses the handle. Goes off her foot. Naz Hillman saves it. And the Dream have the steal. Ryan Howard over to Pow Pow. Pow Pow with the ball. Goes up top to Ryan Howard. Left side to Allisha. Corner to Hillman. Hillman for three. She was feeling herself on that one. And misses. Rebound to A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson with 16 points. Goes behind the back to Nalissa. Over to Jackie. Jackie with the ball. Goes over to Jewel. They leave Jewel open for three. She's short. Ryan Howard with the rebound. Ryan Howard right down to the center of the paint. Picks up her dribble. Left side to Allisha Gray. Allisha Gray dribbles left. Comes back right. Right down in the middle of the paint. Goes up with the left. Misses. Fight for the rebound. Nalissa Smith gets it. Over to Chelsea. Left side to Jackie. Jackie trying to get it down to A'ja. They get it up top to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd down to A'ja now. A'ja in the paint. Dream shake. Fall away. Short. Bree Jones with the rebound. So offense starting to slow down a little bit. Defenses are tightening the screws here. 47-46. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Pow Pow drives right. Goes under the basket. Spins back. Finds it cutting Ryan Howard. She almost loses the ball. Out to Pow Pow. Corner three. Wide open. She just can't buy one tonight. Tahina Pow Pow 0 for 4. Oh, my clock not moving. Thank you. Thank you, Bite. Bite and bite. Sorry. It's 4:32 to go. 4:30 to go. I'm gonna fix my clock. And the three is up and missed. Naz Hillman, another rebound here. Let me fix my clock right quick. There we go. I got it up to date. Ryan Howard into the paint, gets fouled there by A'ja Wilson. And finally, we'll see if somebody can put the ball in the basket. They went on a little scoreless drought here for the last 2 minutes and change. Foul by A'ja Wilson. So Ryan Howard will go to the line for 2 free throws. She's up 8 points on 3 of 11 shooting. Not very efficient, but she's, I guess, doing what she can to help her team out. And Ryan Howard misses the free throw. Your bet is under 162.5. Looking promising so far. The offenses have grinded to a halt here. Dana Evans checks into the game. Nalissa Smith goes to the bench. Chelsea Gray also goes to the bench. So it's Bell, Wilson, Young, Lloyd, and Evans on the court for the Aces. Howard, Pow Pow, Coffee, Griner, and Caldwell for the Dream, as Ryan Howard knocks down the second free throw for a 2-point game. 48-46. Dana Evans running the point guard. Gets it over to Jackie. Jackie with the ball. Jackie gets the screen from A'ja. Gets it over to Dana. Dana pump fakes for 3. Gets into the lane. Right hand scoop is good for Dana Evans. Ties the game up at 48. Aces out of energy? Nah, I mean, they just the Atlanta defense is tough. They're getting beat up in the paint here. Ryan Howard with the ball, nowhere to go with it. Over to Pow Pow. Pow Pow right to left crossover, steps back, throws it down to Griner with 3 on the clock, turns around, shoots over A'ja, misses. Jackie Young secures the rebound. Jackie pushing it quickly up the court, gets into the paint, throws it out to Kirsten Bell. Corner to Jewel. Jewel on the drive, out to Bell. Bell pump fakes, steps in, floater from the foul line, in and out. Turned down a good shot for a even worse shot. Maya Caldwell, bad entry pass, going full speed and threw a bullet entry pass to Brittany Griner out of bounds. RNJ said, good job with the commentary. Do you think the Aces will reach 80 points? 80 points. No. I don't think they will. I think the defenses are starting to tighten the screws here. 48-48. Ball with Jackie. Jackie gets into the paint. Spins out to A'ja. A'ja, top of the key 3. Oh, A'ja knocks down the top of the key 3. She shoots about 2 of them per game recently, and she knocks down that one. 1 for 2 from 3 tonight. 51-48. Ryan steps back, tries to answer, goes off the back rim. Brittany Griner jumps for the rebound, tries to throw it off an Aces player, but it throws it right to Jewel Lloyd. Lloyd over to Jackie. Jackie over to A'ja. A'ja, a second 3. Oh, that's back-to-back threes from A'ja Wilson. As I say that, A'ja Wilson hits back-to-back threes. I might change my tune here. A'ja Wilson back-to-back threes, hits the top of the key one, and this one was a left wing one. She had enough time to test the wind, set her feet, get the seams of the ball right, follow through, cash, and dabs up some fans on the sideline. 54-48. The lady is she's just different, man. I can't even hate. She's different, bro. She's a different breed. A'ja hitting threes. I don't know what can you do? What can you do? They playing Son of boy up in the hole, watch me clanging, watch that wrong, watch me. They playing that in the arena. Sorry, I have to give y'all some. 14 to 6 in the quarter by the Aces. A'ja Wilson just hit 2 threes, so that helps out a lot. For the Vegas, A'ja up to 22 points and 6 rebounds. Kirsten Bell with 3, 11 for Chelsea Gray. It's really the A'ja Wilson show. Ain't much else to say. For Atlanta, it's 15 for Brionna Jones and nobody else in double figures. She over here carrying the team right now. All right, let's get back to the matter at hand. Ball and play here with the Dream. Let's see if they can halt this A'ja Wilson rampage right now. They haven't scored a field goal in the last 4 minutes. The Dream, that is. Got Allisha Gray shoots over A'ja Wilson. Tough shot, but ball gets tipped to Brionna Jones out to Hillman. Over to Allisha. Can she hit another three? No, she just can't buy a three. But another offensive rebound. Ball gets hit off of Maya Caldwell and out of bounds. 54-48. Ball and play here with the Aces looking to extend their lead. This is their largest lead of the game. Jackie Young, left side of the floor. And they call a foul here on Allisha Gray. Trying to fight over the screen. So ball and play here with Dana Evans. Dana Evans at the controls finds A'ja. A'ja, right elbow jump shot. Oh, that's 8 straight for A'ja. She's locking in now. Whoever asked me if they would score 80, I changed my tune. I hope you didn't bet that on my accord. Brionna Jones spins into the paint and misses off the back rim. Jackie Young with the rebound. I didn't expect A'ja to go on a 3-point rampage here. Kirsten Bell for 3. Misses. Naz Hillman chases it down. It should be anybody but A'ja defense here for the Dream. Maya Caldwell with the ball. Maya Caldwell gets downhill. Right hand layup. Too strong. A'ja with the rebound. But Ryan Howard gets to steal. Ryan Howard finds Caldwell. Caldwell gets blocked by A'ja. Oh my days. A'ja Wilson is all over the place. Kirsten Bell, corner to Lloyd. Lloyd, 3. Oh! Jewel Lloyd, corner 3. And the Aces are starting to run away with this one. It's a double-digit lead. Dream are struggling here. 59-48. My clock is a little slow. It's 40 seconds left in the quarter here. Ball over to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard shoots a contested 3, misses. Rebound to Jackie Young. 30 seconds to go. The Atlanta Dream have completely fallen apart here this second part of the third quarter. 59-48. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Jackie Young finds A'ja at the 3-point line. Back to Jackie. Jackie with 4. Jackie Young, nowhere to go. Throws it over to Jewel. Jewel steps in, throws up a floater at the buzzer. Oh, she hits that one. You got to be kidding me. Threw up some bull at the rim and it went in. Maya Caldwell with the ball. Maya Caldwell with 1. Nowhere to go. Finds Hillman after the buzzer. Shot clock expires. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. What a nightmare to end that third quarter. They absolutely fell apart, people. They absolutely fell apart. Yeah, they definitely will get 80 points. I did not expect Asia Wilson to start sniping from three. But my goodness, yeah, I changed my tune. Bryn, yeah, my tune has changed. The Atlanta Dream have completely fallen apart here. Wow. I don't think they scored a field goal in the last 5 minutes of that quarter. Meanwhile, the Aces went on like a 15-0 run. That's crazy. That's why I don't believe in the Dream in the playoffs. They're doing well now, but I don't believe in them to go far. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's why I don't make predictions, y'all. Let's take a look at the box score. That was insane. I did not expect that. As soon as I said, nah, they ain't gonna get 80, Asia goes off for like 8 straight points. You couldn't even make that up, man. Couldn't even make it up. Nobody could buy a bucket. And then Asia goes off for 2 threes. Crazy. 61-48. They get outscored 21-6 in the quarter. It was, what was it? It was like 8-6. And then all of a sudden, Asia hits 2 threes, hits a midi, and then everybody starts raining down buckets, man. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. For Vegas, Asia Wilson, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 2 away from a double-double. Does have 3 blocks as well. 11 for Chelsea Gray. Jackie with almost has a double-double, 8 points, 9 assists for Jackie Young. Almost a triple-double. She has 8 rebounds as well. So Jackie Young on triple-double watch here. I don't know if anybody bet that today. 11 for Jewel Lloyd, 2 for Dana Evans, so 13 points from their bench. For Atlanta, you have Ryan Howard with 9. She's been struggling. 3 for 13, 0 for 5 from 3. You got Bree Jones with 15, 7 for Allisha Gray. Both your stars are a combined 6 for 25. Allisha Gray with 3 for 12. Ryan Howard 3 for 13. Only person putting in work is Bree Jones here. Naz Hillman with doing her thing, 7 points, 10 rebounds. Pow Pow, you not got nothing from her tonight. She's 0 for 4. It's crazy out there. Let me get ready for the fourth quarter as I'm chatting here. They went 2 for 20 in the third quarter. They just saw it on the broadcast. They made 2 field goals in that quarter. Wow. 61-48. This game has absolutely flipped on its head. Leon says he needs 4 more rebounds or assists for Chelsea. Hopefully you can get that. Let's see if the Dream can make something happen here. Ball and play here with the Dream to start. 61-48. Ryan Howard over to Naz Hillman. Naz Hillman back to Ryan Howard. Down to Bree Jones. Bree Jones versus Kia Stokes. Bree Jones out to Hillman. Hillman back down to Bree. Bree spins right. Right hand layup is good. That's what worked early in the game. And they started to go away from it. Bree Jones gets the quarter started off with a bucket. 61-50. Dream gonna have to string together some stops here while Asia's on the bench resting. Jewel Lloyd on the drive loses the ball, but they say Bree Jones knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aces. Chelsea Gray to inbound, gets it into Jewel. Jewel in the left corner, drives baseline, out to Kirsten Bell, over to Dana. Dana on the right wing here with 4 on the clock. Dana drives center, does it over to Bell. Bell for 3, and misses. Rebound to Caldwell. Good stop there by the Dream. Let's see if they can capitalize. Dream and Caldwell with the ball. Caldwell, and what happens? And they call Kirsten Bell for a away from the play foul. And Naz Hillman a little labored here. I'm not sure what happened there. This camera angle they're showing doesn't show anything, so I don't know what they're doing. Looks like Kirsten Bell. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but Naz Hillman in a little bit of pain. Hopefully she's good to go. She's their energizer bunny. Always on the rebounds and expanding her game to more offensively. Allisha Gray with the ball. Can she come alive here? Allisha Gray into the paint, double clutches, misses. Fight for the rebound. She gets it and puts it back and in. Allisha Gray, first basket since I can't even remember, like the first half. 9 points on 4 of 14 shooting. Dana Evans comes off the screen. Dana Evans dribbles back out to 3. Dana Evans drives left, stops. Man, she's been dribbling the ball the whole possession. Dana Evans tries to find Kirsten Bell. She might have got fouled, but she somehow squeaks it in. 63-52. Aces back up. Double figures here. Allisha Gray finds a cutting Bree Jones. And they call a blocking foul by Kirsten Bell. Didn't give Bree Jones time to land there. 63-52. Oh, man. Oh, man. Salute to everybody here in the chat. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. We do these watch-alongs all season long. We'll be back tomorrow for another one, so make sure you're subscribed up. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Ball and play with the dream. Ryan Howard comes off to the handoff. Goes to the basket, throws up a wild layup and misses. Rebound to Kirsten Bell. Over to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray over to Kirsten Bell. Kirsten Bell throws up some bull on her way to the basket. I don't know what that was. Rebound to the dream. Maya Caldwell with the ball, right side of the floor. And they call a foul on Kirsten Bell. That's her 4th foul. So Kia Stokes and Bell go out. And oh no, Asia Wilson comes back in. Word. What Sierra said, make sure y'all join the Discord. When I'm not streaming. I usually put some live games in there. It's free to join. Link is in the description. Ball and play here with the dream. Ryan Howard, can she wake up as well? Wake up now. Remember that scam? Wake up now. If you know, you know. Well, Caldwell over to Allisha Gray. Off balance baseline jump shot is good. I think that thing was like a pyramid scheme or something. Ball and play here with Dana Evans. And gets screened off by Asia. Asia right down the lane, gets to the basket, left hand layup. Hard screen there by Asia. The defender got screened off and fell on the floor. It was a numerical advantage. Oh, but they returned the favor. Ryan Howard finds Bree Jones on the same type of play. Bree Jones finishes the layup. Ball and play here with Dana. Dana over to Asia. I'm about to say, if she shoots another 3, turn this off. Asia turned around. Oh, my goodness. Asia Wilson, left-hand dribble into the paint. Turns over the right shoulder. Fall away cash. 28 points for Asia. Maya Caldwell with the ball. Gets into the paint. Out to Ryan Howard. Can she hit this? Way off. Way right. Hit like the bottom rubber on the backboard. PU. Chelsea Gray with the ball over to Asia. Asia on the baseline against Bree Jones. Another dream shake foul there by Bree Jones. And Asia will go to the line for 2 free throws. Cat says Dream can't buy a 3. They need to stop chucking. They can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves. They're down big and they're trying to home run their way back into this game when they've been struggling all night. Dream are shooting 5%, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5% from 3. They've made 1 3 tonight. I thought, when we get a break, I'll show y'all the stats. They've made 1 for 18 from 3. I've never seen that before. That's insane. Asia Wilson with 29 and 8. 1 for 18. That's crazy. And Asia misses the second free throw, rebound to the Dream. It's a 12-point game here. Time keeps on slipping into the future here for the Dream. Naz Hillman with the ball left side of the floor, trying to get it down to Griner, and they finally called a foul on Allisha Smith. They were battling down there in the post. I like your New York cheer. I think that's what it says. Yeah, this is my New York season ticket holder blazer. Not blazer, it's like a bomber jacket that I just have hanging on the chair. R&J. They gave out bomber jackets to all the season ticket holders. I think it was 2 seasons ago. I'm not the type of person to wear these type of things outside, so it sits here in my Liberty shrine in this office. Ball and play here with the Dream. Pow Pow with it. She's been struggling all night too. Gray down to Griner. Griner faces up on Asia Wilson. Goes baseline. Goes under. Shoots the right hand hook and misses. Yeah, everybody cold tonight. From 3. Oh, Chelsea Gray fakes out the defense. Gets down the lane. Misses the left hand scoop. Yeah, Sierra. Before we got super popular and everybody wanted to go to the games, they gave us bomber jackets. Oh, they hit a 3. Oh my days, they hit a 3. Ryan Howard knocks down a 3, so they're no longer 5%, they're more like 8%. 68-59, Jackie Young into the paint, slows her step down, misses. And rebound to the Dream. Let's see if that wakes them up. Pow Pow with the ball. Pow Pow gets a rescreen from Griner, and they call the offensive foul on Griner. And as I say that, they turn it over. So let me see. Oh, so they went up to 10%. They went from 5 to 10% from 3. 2 for 19. 2 for 19. All right, let's get to it. Let's take a look so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Y'all see it right here, bottom of the screen. I'll have it highlighted. 10.5% from 3. 2 for 19. Ryan Howard just made her first one. She's 1 for 7. Allisha Gray 1 for 6. And everybody else is missed. 68-59 is the score. 68-59 is the score. Yeah, Chemo, you absolutely right. Ryan Enrique cut from that same J.R. Smith cloth, Kobe cloth. Just keep shooting. Dion Waiters cloth. Just keep on shooting. It's going to drop eventually. Dream outscoring the Aces 11-7 so far in this quarter. Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson. No, there's no other words to describe the young lady. She is an absolute monster. 29-9, 2 for 3 from 3. She has 3 blocks as well. 11 for Chelsea Gray. Jackie Young with 8, 9, and 8. Still on triple-double watch. We'll see if she can actually get it. Jewel Lloyd, 11 off the bench. For the Dream, 12 for Ryan Howard. 7 for Hillman with 12 rebounds. She's doing what she can, what she's good at. 19 for Bree Jones with 6 rebounds. 11 for Allisha Gray. None for Pow Pow. 6 for Caldwell. 2 for Griner. 2 for Coffee. 10.5%, bro. That is absolutely insane. Mass Pick, salute for the super chat. Who's my MVP? If I'm going off right now, I'm going to say Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson. Nafisa's right behind her. Nafisa might have to do some crazy things over the next couple games. To get that MVP, but Asia Wilson is absolutely uncheckable right now. Salute for that super chat though, man. Fee's momentum slowed after that injury. She still came back and gave a 30 piece off the injury, but I think the momentum slowed a little bit. And in her absence, Asia turned up the juice, and now they're on an 11-game winning streak. So that has something to do with it as well. But it's gonna be close. You can't go wrong with either one. But I just think Asia got it right now, man. I gotta see Fee come back and do something else. And plus, and Asia Wilson, as I'm talking about the presumptive MVP, she catches on the baseline, cashes in a baseline jumper. Bruh, 31 for Asia. And Becky Hammond's gonna review this play. I think the ball was tipped out of bounds here. Becky Hammond's gonna review this. Matt, do you think Fee will get it? I mean, we'll see, my friend. We shall see. I will say that the Aces have not beat the Lynx this season. Remember, the Aces the Lynx gave the Aces their worst loss of the season, so that might count for something. Fee had a great game in that one too. I think that's what started this Aces win streak after they got killed by 50 on national TV. Then they haven't lost since. So does that count for something? Big S says, "Can I say who gets the rebound?" Sure. Thanks for joining. We're in a commercial right now. We are in a commercial. They challenge to play. Yeah, I think Asia. Yeah, Asia has won 3 times, right? Yeah. I mean, I hope they don't get like voter fatigue. Yeah, she's won 2020, 2022, and 2024. Asia has won 3 times already. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I hope they don't get voter fatigue like they do in the NBA. They were like, "Oh, he won already a couple times. Give it to somebody else." Nobody wants no pity MVPs, you know. Who has the most MVPs? I think Asia's tied for the most, if my memory serves me right. Wilson is one of only 4 players to win the WNBA MVP award 3 times. Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, and Lauren Jackson are the other 3 players tied for 3. I think that's the most anybody's ever won. So Cheryl Swoops, we know with the Houston Comets, Lisa Leslie with the LA Sparks, Lauren Jackson with the Seattle Storm. So she's in elite company. They over here playing swag surf. You got this dude all off beat. Oh, it looks so bad. They're showing the replay here, trying to see who the ball went off of last. I don't know. There has to be conclusive. Let's see. They're really looking here. I'm not too sure what they'll call. Jay, what about Nafija Collier? Nafija? Nah, you can't play both sides of the fence. You seen that, Sierra? My man, he didn't know what to do. Man was all off beat. Sometimes you just gotta leave the swag surfing to certain people, man. Not everybody can swag surf. You gotta have some rhythm in your body, even though it's pretty much rocking side to side. Right. So the challenge is unsuccessful. So you just need Allisha to attempt a three. That's what I don't know what betting sites out. What betting site is that? That you just need attempts. That's interesting. I guess I'm not too locked in with the betting anymore. I don't know what's out there. Ball down to Brittany Griner. Griner gets blocked by Asia again. Oh my goodness. Asia Wilson taking Brittany Griner's lunch money. Big bully out there. And then Dana Evans for three. Misses. Ryan Howard with the rebound. For the Dream. Ryan Howard in transition. Hit. She missed Griner. Goes up for the right hand scoop. No foul. She was trying to bait a foul call. Didn't work. Oh, Dana Evans. Oh, that was Jackie Young. But, Brittany Griner gets her get back on the block. Allisha Gray on the attempt and gets fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Oh, Prize Picks. All right, Leon. That makes sense then. Cat, you said it, not me. I ain't trying to. You said it, not me. I'm weak. Allisha Gray at the free throw line for 2 free throws. These are her first free throws of the game. Wow. Knocks down the first. Brionna Jones is currently on the bench right now. Allisha Gray for the second free throw is up and good. So, 9-point game, 4 minutes-ish to go. Let me slow my clock down. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. Boom. 4 minutes to go in this one. Jackie Young at the right elbow. Drive, shoots over BG, and scores. Jackie Young, right baseline jumper over the tallest player on the court. Knocks it down. Back to a double-digit lead. What's her name? Pow Pow with the ball. Top of the key. She's been ice cold. Ryan Howard with the ball. Back to Pow Pow. Pow Pow right hand drive into the paint. Stops. Reverses. Goes up and under. And finally, she puts the ball in the basket. Tahina Pow Pow with the score. Down to earth. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. And they've been beating up the Aces all season long. So that has to count for something. Jackie Young with the ball over to Asia. Asia pump fakes. Gets into the paint. Throws it back out to Jackie with 4 on the clock. Jackie. Step back. Shoots the 3. If that would have went in, I would have said, come on now. It's just your night. She misses. Rebound to Ryan Howard, it looked like. Ryan Howard gets into the paint. Ryan Howard goes up with the left. Tries to avoid the block and does. Gets the left-hand layup. Ryan Howard scores. So Atlanta back within single digits here. 72-65. This game is not over yet. Full timeout called by the Las Vegas Aces. 72-65, 2:54 in this one. Ryan Howard gets into the paint, goes up with the left, avoids the block from Asia, and scores. Did Jackie just hit a double-double? Yep, according to the stats here, bottom of the screen. Jackie Young, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist away from the triple-double. Dream hanging on. Dream hanging around. Jay, when Cheyenne Parker Ty supposed to make her she probably won't make her debut until like the last 2 games of the season. Ace is running out of games because after tonight, they'll have played 40 games. So is she gonna come back within these last 4 games, or is she gonna just come back in the playoffs and then gonna throw her out there? So I don't know. They haven't given any definitive time when she'll come back. Her odds were plus 25K for a triple double. Insane. Hopefully she can get this assist. For your sake, my friend. That's a nice hit right there. Chelsea Gray with the ball. I know somebody needed Gray for stuff, but it's been the Asia Wilson show. Asia, hand off to Jackie. Jackie with the ball. Comes off the screen from Asia. Spins back right. Comes back into the paint. Goes up. Hands it off to Asia. Asia dribbles. Goes up. Gets blocked by Brionna Jones. Jackie with another rebound. Out to Chelsea Gray. Down to Asia. Asia spins, shoots over Ryan Howard, and gets fouled. So Asia Wilson going to the line for more free throws here. Man, Johnny. This man, Johnny, is the man when it comes to these. Ryan got ball. I don't know if she got ball, but she might have got her on the forearm there as well. That's a foul. Asia Wilson at the line to add to her point total. She misses. Asia Wilson, her 35th career 30-point plus game, a WNBA record. She has 31 points, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks as she hits the second free throw. 73-65. Pow Pow with the ball. She hit her first basket of the game in this quarter. Gets it over to Hillman in the right corner. Over to Bree Jones. They don't have time to waste here. Allisha Gray drives. Right hand dribble. Loses the handle. Jackie Young with the steal. Jackie Young slows it down. Gets it over to Chelsea Gray. Approaching 2 minutes to go here. It's been all aces in this from the midway point of the third quarter. Chelsea Gray with 7 on the clock. Attacks left. Gets cut off by Pow Pow. Step back over Pow Pow. Misses. Fight for the rebound. And Jewel Lloyd gets the rebound and gets fouled. Against Bree Jones. You let Jewel Lloyd sneak in there and grab the rebound. Ball in play here with the aces. Jackie Young drives, gets into the paint, gets tied up by Bree Jones this time. No foul call on that one. 1:37 to go here. Let me fix my clock. I'm about 12 or so seconds ahead. What did I say? 1:37, right? 1:37. Jump ball here. Bree Jones wins the tip and somehow gets her own tip. Throws the outlet to Allisha Gray. Allisha Gray down the lane, goes over to the left and lays it in on the right-hand side. So 73-67. A 2-possession game here. They need to stop the Dream do. Jackie Young spins away, gets it over to Asia. Asia over to Kirsten Bell. Pump fakes for 3. Tries to hand it off. Stolen by Pow Pow. But then Bell steals it back. Chelsea Gray to Asia. Goes off her foot and out of bounds. And you saw Jewel Lloyd like, slow it down, y'all. Slow it down. And we have a timeout called by the Atlanta Dream. Or did they call that was a full timeout? I thought they called one of those reset timeouts. But 73-67, 109 to go in the fourth quarter. Dream still here. Dream still here. Cat, you never know. You never know. Let's take a last look at the box score before this game is over. 73-67, 109 to go. 109 to go. Dream making a comeback here, 19-12 in the fourth. If they played even a tad bit better in the third, this game would have been a different story, but they got outscored 21-6. Vegas, you got MVP candidate Asia Wilson, another MVP type night. 32 points, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks, hit 2 threes tonight. Kirsten Bell with 5 points. You have Nalissa Smith with 2. Didn't really do anything tonight. Jackie Young with a double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist away from a triple-double. Chelsea Gray with 11 points, 5 assists, and 3 boards. You got 11 for Jewel Lloyd. And off the for the Dream, Ryan Howard with 14, 19 for Jones, 15 for Gray. All right. Game about to resume here. Ball in play to Pow Pow. They need it. Pow Pow for three, and she hits a three. Finally. A 3-point game here. 3-point game. They're 3 for 20, but that third three was the biggest three of the night so far. Under a minute to go here. A'ja Wilson, handoff to Jackie. Jackie, corner to Lloyd. Lloyd, contested three. Oh, Jewell Lloyd answered right back. Corner three for Jewell. Right over Brionna Jones. Wow, what a shot. Rhyne Howard gets downhill, shoots an off-balance jumper, and she scores. 76-72, 45 seconds to go here. Aces plan to slow it down. 76-72. Aces, Dream don't have to foul here if they can get a stop. Jackie Young on the attack. They get it over to Lloyd. Lloyd pump fakes. Lloyd out to Gray. Gray for three, and the dagger, and the dagger! Chelsea Gray, right wing three, game, set, match. She puts the phone to her ear. Call me. She rang up from downtown, cashed out. Two big threes here by the Aces. Jewell Lloyd gets a contested corner three over Brionna Jones. And then Chelsea Gray, another contested three over Allisha Gray, cashes out from three. And that should do it. The winner takes sole possession of the 2 seed. The Aces on the brink of winning their 12th straight game. Back-to-back big shots here by the Aces coming down the stretch. They go to their veteran players in Jewell Lloyd and Chelsea Gray. Wow. Big shot after big shot right there for the Aces. Wow. 79-72. Let me fix my clock. It's 24 seconds to go. I don't know how my clock always be. I think I get so excited I don't be stopping the clock. That's what it is. 24.6 seconds to go. Yes, Sierra, this was a good game except for the third quarter. Rhyne Howard inbound to Pow Pow. They have no time to waste. Over to Allisha Gray. Contested three. Gray for three off the rim. Rhyne Howard tip rebound. It goes to Naz Hillman. She has to shoot the three. Hillman halfway down and out. Allisha Gray offensive rebound. Over to Rhyne Howard from Hillman. And she hits the three. So they had 3 bites at the apple there. The third one pays off. And it's a 4-point game. 10 seconds to go. I don't know. They have to play the foul game. I don't think they will. Yeah, Jackie Young did get an assist on that. She does have the triple-double. How did she get the triple-double? I guess which one was the assist? I can't remember. Ball into A'ja Wilson, and they foul immediately. Wow. I don't even remember when she got the assist. Maybe it was that first three to Jewell Lloyd? Maybe that was it. Let me go back and look at the play-by-play. Because I missed it completely. Oh, yeah, Jewell Lloyd when she hit that corner three. It was the corner three from Jackie Young that assist to Jewell Lloyd. The assist from Jackie Young to Jewell Lloyd. That was the three for the corner. She got the triple-double. So my son Johnny is a rich man, as A'ja Wilson pretty much puts this game out of reach here. 80-75. Second one is up and good. And I think whoever bet Aces over 80, you squeak it out here at the end. 81-75. They call a reset timeout. The Dream do. Ball and play to Allisha. Over to Rhyne. Rhyne for three. Air ball. Naz Hillman gets the rebound. Back to Rhyne. Rhyne for three again. Brick. And A'ja Wilson, I think she got the rebound for the double-double at that last possession. Holy smokes. I think she might have got the double-double on that last rebound. And she does. A'ja Wilson secures the double-double with the last rebound of the game. And they get the win. The Aces, 12 straight wins. And they're in the 2 seed here. Aces moved to 26 and 14. The Dream dropped down to 24 and 14. They go to 3rd seed. Wow, wow, wow. Salute. Salute Jersey. Salute. That's crazy. Let's take a quick look at the box score before we head out of here. 12 straight wins for the Aces. Wayne, salute. Thanks for the kind words. 81-75 final score. Wow. A'ja Wilson, there's no words to describe the young lady. 34 points, gets that double-double, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks. Hits 2 threes in this one. Kirsten Bell, yeah. Nalissa Smith, huh? 10 points, 10 assists, 11 rebounds for Jackie Young. She gets the triple-double. I think this might be her second triple-double of her career, and I think they both come this season, if I remember correctly. 10, 10, and 11 for Jackie. Chelsea Gray, big 3, 14 points with 5 assists. Off the bench, Jewel Lloyd, 14 points, hits a big corner 3 as well. And for the Aces. Atlanta, you got Ryan Howard with 19 for Brionna Jones. You got 7 points, 15 rebounds for Naz Hillman. Allisha Gray came alive late, but it was too little too late. 15 points for her, 1 for 7 from 3. Tahina Paopao with 5. She came alive late too. Hit a big 3, but it wasn't enough. They improved their 3-point percentage. At one point, they were shooting 5%. They bump it up to 16%. They went 4 for 24 from 3. Not going to get it done against a team like the Aces, who are on a hot streak here. All right, y'all. That's it from me. Salute to all y'all who tuned in for the super chats, the kind words, the likes. Make sure you like and subscribe on the way out if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I will be back tomorrow. Might be a little late for the Liberty and Mystics game. But I will be on tomorrow, so make sure those noti bells are on so you get notified whenever I am about to go live and I schedule the stream. On the way out, the Wings are losing to the Connecticut Sun 83-70. Remember when we were looking, the Wings are up, but it looks like they've run out of their wings have been clipped, I should say. Knee slapper there. I'm joking. But all right, that's it from me. I'm probably going to put the end of this game on in the Discord for anybody who wants to watch. It's probably not going to be super entertaining, but make sure you join the Discord. Link is in the description below. It's in the channel description as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream. Appreciate it. Have a good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for everything tonight. Aces get their 12th straight win, 81-75. They move to 26 and 14. 4 games left in their season. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Salute.